So normally on a Sunday, we do a Henrik Pedersen's thoughts after the game. We are still going to do that. Probably going to be a late one. But the administrators have put a statement out on the club website 30 minutes ago. And this is what they said. A message to our supporters. Saturday marked our first match since entering administration. While the result wasn't what any of us wanted, what happened off the pitch was nothing short but remarkable. From Friday lunchtime through to kick-off, the supporters shown the football club what it truly means to belong to Sheffield Wednesday. Since the announcement, over 200,000 have been spent in the club shop. We sold 9,000 tickets for the match in 24 hours. Kiosks were packed and fans buying food, beer, and every bit of support matters more than you can imagine. We came into the situation with only 24 hours to prepare for the weekend and very little cash available. But your response has been overwhelming. You've given us hope and a fighting chance. Our job is now to keep that momentum going. Tickets for our next home match against Norwich are already on sale. After that, we have a run of big games before the end of the year, including Steel City Derby against Sheffield United, followed by Preston, Derby, Hull and Blackburn. We know ticket prices have been a talking point in the past. Norwich and Sheffield United ticket prices will remain as previously set, but we will be introducing a special discount package for the 4 remaining home fixtures of the year to make sure as many supporters as possible can take part of this journey. A word of thanks. I want to personally thank our players and coaches who continue to give everything despite working under incredible, difficult circumstances they dealt with uncertainty, late wages, a small squad, and still represent this club with pride. Our staff who have gone above and beyond. Some came in on their days off, worked tireless to get the North Stand ready. Every department pulled together, including staff who've shown great professionalism under personal pressure. Over recent months, many have faced the strain of being paid late. Not once, but repeatedly. The uncertainty and stress that brings, particularly when people have mortgages and families to support, is enormous. Yet they stayed, they worked for the club because they cared deeply about Sheffield Wednesday. That commitment and loyalty deserves everyone's respect and thanks. There can be no better example of passion our staff have for the club than the footage on display on the scoreboard prior to the match. Only people that understand what it means to be a Wednesdayer could be proud to produce something that so many supporters found so emotional. Our suppliers, who stepped up at short notice to make sure we had enough food and drink for a much larger crowd than anyone expected. One director of a supplier even offered a personal underwrite their essential service until the club is sold. A gesture that shows how much the club is mean to the city. Wow. Wow. Local press, for their professional support in keeping fans informed, responsibility, they often had the inside track on development, but showed to prior to the good of the club, over chasing exclusive that could have been destructive to the process. Their resistance and integrity have been huge and helped during an incredible, delicate few days. Clive Betts MP for the help and guidance in the recent days. The support of trust, members who worked tirelessly behind the scenes, introducing contact and helping us communicate quickly and clear the amount of work these individuals done on a voluntary basis, often putting a huge strain on their own time, home lives, and many, many months have been nothing short but incredible. Their dedication to safeguarding the future of Sheffield Wednesday played a vital role in helping us get to this point. I do plan to have some of the trust members on, and I want to get the human side of what trying to save the club has done and how much they've gone through. So that will be coming at some point. There are countless others who deserve recognition in time. We will make sure they get it. But now, please know that every act of support, buying a ticket, a pint, a scarf, helps us take one more step forward towards securing the future of Sheffield Wednesday. The club have been through a difficult time before, and every time it's the same thing that gets us through it. You, our incredible supporters. We are not out the woods yet, but together we can rebuild this great football club and make a Hillsborough a place we are all proud of again. We're all Wednesday, aren't we? Thank you. Chris Wright, Wigfield, Joint Administrator, Sheffield Wednesday Football Club. What a statement. What a statement, and what a step up by our fans and people who are just everybody connected with the club had just gone, what can we do? How do we help? How can we get through? How can we make sure everything's can get in the right direction? You have all these situations, and you're thinking, how can we help? And that just says everything you need to know about Sheffield Wednesday Football Club. If you are a buyer that is wanting to buy us, that shows you how much we've got told. We need your help. We need your support. And we went and did it. And we're still going to keep doing it. We're still going to try and sell out Hill for as much as we can. We're going to make sure that we've put as much money into the club to make sure those staff get paid what they deserve, an honest wage for an honest month's work, which they haven't been getting on time. We have done so much to try and get him out, and we've managed to successfully do that with no pound in the ground. It's now a pound in the ground. Every pound counts. Every little bit of cash going into that club helps. And the thing is, with our support, with the staff support, with the player support, with all the people connected with Sheffield Wednesday, we will get this club a place to be proud of again. And these administrators are seeing what Sheffield Wednesday fans, what Wednesdayites are like when they're needed. And this is what we have to keep doing. It's a long battle, but as long as we keep doing what we're doing, it can be great. And the other thing is, how much nicer is it to have communication? We've had more communication in 48 hours from the administration, from the administrators, than we've had from DC in 6 months. So much more communication. Communication is something, if you are coming in as new owners, I will say is key. Because we have had it in the past. We have been so used to being left in the dark about what's going on at our club, how everything is going. So we are going to be making sure we put money in and keep doing what we're doing. And the clap there for the trust, the support trust have just done fantastic. I've been speaking to some of them in DMs, and some of the stuff they've had to put themselves through to just try and keep this club alive and have a club for our future kids, grandkids, whatever. So there's a Sheffield Wednesday there for them to support, for my 2 kids, so they can go and support us. We are doing what Wednesdayites do best. Showing up, supporting, and doing how we are. And just well done to everyone. And let's keep it going. And let's show new ownership coming into the club how big and massive a fan base we are if you get our full backing behind you. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you later.